Welcome to cocostoryland. The rainy day wake-up call.
In a cozy little town lived a chubby and food-loving 5-year-old boy named Mujtaba. He was known for his love of delicious treats and his aversion to anything that required physical effort. Mujtaba's days consisted of eating, sitting, and napping. He simply disliked activities that required him to move around. Mujtaba's parents tried their best to encourage him to be more active, but his love for lounging prevailed. He would wake up late, dragging himself through morning routines and schoolwork. On a particularly rainy day, something unexpected happened that changed his perspective. Mujtaba was sitting on a playground bench, munching on a bag of chips, and watching other kids play cricket. Rain clouds gathered, and soon a heavy downpour began. The other children ran for cover, dashing to their homes. But Mujtaba was too slow to react, and before he knew it, he was soaked through. Realizing he was getting wet, Mujtaba felt an urgency he had never experienced before. With a burst of determination, he set off towards home, his little legs wobbling as he ran. However, his lack of practice made him stumble, and he fell face first into a muddy puddle. Mud splattered everywhere, and Mujtaba was left in a sorry state. His pet dog, Jojo, who had been watching from a distance, trotted over.
"Woof, are you okay, Mujtaba?"
Jojo barked, wagging his tail. Mujtaba's eyes welled up with tears as he tried to stand up, his clothes muddied and dripping rainwater.
I fell, Jojo.
He whimpered. Jojo tilted his head sympathetically.
"Woof, sometimes we fall, but we must get back up."
Mujtaba realized that Jojo was right. His laziness and aversion to physical activities had left him ill-prepared for situations like this. Despite his resistance to movement, he managed to get up, albeit with a bit of help from Jojo. Together, they trudged back home. As his parents helped him clean up and change into dry clothes, Mujtaba's mother looked at him sternly.
"Mujtaba, your laziness has consequences. If you had been more active, you wouldn't have fallen into that puddle."
Mujtaba nodded, his heart heavy with the realization that his habits were holding him back. From that day forward, he started making small changes. He woke up a bit earlier, spent more time playing, and even tried new activities. His parents and Jojo encouraged him every step of the way. With time, Mujtaba became less lazy and more active. He discovered the joy of running, playing, and moving around. He found that being active made him feel happier and healthier. And as he joined his friends in games, he realized that he was no longer just a spectator. The rain-soaked incident had taught Mujtaba a valuable lesson, that physical activities were not just important, but also fun. He learned that laziness could lead to missed opportunities and even accidents. Through the guidance of his parents and the wisdom of his furry friend, he transformed into a more active and vibrant boy, inspiring others with his newfound enthusiasm. And so, the once lazy Mujtaba embraced a more active lifestyle, proving that change was possible, no matter how deeply ingrained our habits may be.